Whoa! It's Goji Games and Pro Inc. here, and today I'm joined by...
Hey, what's up guys, YoyoMann here.
Alright, so, yeah. I'm gonna start up my Crash Bandicoot Let's Play.
Yeah, Crash Bandicoot!
Yeah. Alright.
Like I said, like we've been saying for a while, I was gonna be here, part 1, Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah. It's a shame you couldn't join me on my Super Mario Bros. Let's Play.
Yeah, but, you know.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah. Alright. I'm not gonna try to get 100%, so if you see me skip some boxes, then that explains why.
I don't think anyone cares.
Nobody's here to begin with.
That's when you play the sad violin in your video and everything goes black and white when you say nobody watches your videos.
Yeah, I just need to learn how to play violin, and then I could try that out on the violin I got.
You have a violin?
Yeah.
Wow.
Actually, it's my dad's, but since he doesn't play violin at all, he decided to give it to me.
Oh.
I made it through the first stage.
Nice.
Okay, I don't care about these boxes. I'm not the AVGN who loves his boxes.
Oh yeah, because there's always just a random pile of boxes laying around.
Yeah.
That's like in one scene you'll see the entire room is clear, and the next you'll just see a bunch of boxes that weren't there before. Like, what?
Yeah. Okay.
I think that happened the first time in the Bugs Bunny episode, right?
Yeah, and another one, and it also happened in the I think it's called the final battle between something about the final battle between AVGN and Nostalgia Critic.
Yeah. And they made a reference to that in the AVGN video game.
Mm-hmm.
In the video games, where there's a scene where you're in AVGN's house and there's a bunch of boxes, and he says, "Why is there just a bunch of random boxes lying around?"
Yeah.
It's like, I get that reference.
Okay, I know I'm invincible, but I just don't want to take the risk because I can't hear the game's audio because I'm using my interface, my audio interface's headphones to listen to what YoyoMann is saying, but at the same time, I can't hear the game's audio, so I gotta be very careful when it comes to something that requires, like, listening to audio cues. Alright, well, first save. 2%, that's barely anything.
Well, here soon, we're gonna be
Mm-hmm.
getting to the next 2 games. The game exchange. It's gonna be over pretty soon. The first level, I'd say. First level of game exchange.
Yeah, and by the way, it's not a race. I mean, you might... Oh, it's not a race. We're just trying to beat our 2 games and then go to the next part of our game exchanging program.
Yeah, hopefully try to finish them around the same time, which you kind of speed through them. Which I said in part 7, I think that... No, part 7 or part... I don't remember. But I said that I wasn't going to play Super Mario Brothers because... that's something you can do to give me some more time to catch up.
Mm-hmm.
So, and if I do it, it's just going to take me even more time. And so I just decided, you do that, and I'll stick to the 2 games and my other videos. And yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, I actually had a lot of fun playing the original Super Mario Brothers. I mean, it was it took me a while to practice, but still, it was very fun. I mean,
I don't know who doesn't enjoy that game.
I don't know, those who think they're into hardcore video games. Like, can you think of some type of people that are like, oh, these games are for kids and stuff like that?
The average Call of Duty player.
Yeah. These kind of people would say, Mario sucks, you just play Call of Duty and be a badass. Like, Call of Duty makes you a badass anyways. I mean, not in real life.
Anything except for Call of Duty is for children.
I wonder how many times I heard that kind of stuff before in high school.
Yeah, It's one of those things that when someone tells it to you, you just look at them like, yeah, think that. Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, that was close. Even though I got 2 lives. But I don't know if these spikes here insta-kill me. Oh, another save, another bonus round. right in, like, back-to-back. Like 2... Oh, crap, that's not good. I did so bad. I forgot to turn on the exclamation mark block, so I failed, but doesn't matter. There's more save points somewhere else in the game, and right at the end.
So, Goji, you did a video with John. How was that?
That was actually really fun. I got to feature in a video with one of my favorite YouTubers, I guess.
Why is he one of your favorite YouTubers?
He's just very funny. That's all I have to say. First boulder level. It's time to turn on the Indiana Jones mode.
I feel like my writing for the soldier weapons video wasn't that good compared to some of the other videos.
Maybe not, but it wasn't that bad. I mean, it could have been worse.
Yeah, I guess could have.
I'm trying to do this zigzagging thing, but I don't think I can do it correctly.
Have you ever played a Crash Bandicoot game before this one?
No, but I saw my friends of mine play, maybe just one friend of mine play the second game.
There was one Crash Bandicoot game on the PS2. I think it was Wrath of Cortex. That was one of the first games I ever played. So, but because it was one of the worst Crash Bandicoot games, and then after that I played Twin Sanity a couple of years later, which was made by the same company, came out after Wrath of Cortex, and I like that one. But I don't have a good history with Crash because I started out with one of the bad games, so it felt pretty good to play the original and see how good Crash can be.
Yeah, I mean, the first one is one of the classics.
Yeah, of course.
One of the classic.
It's the classic.
Well, I mean, one of the classics when it comes to one of the earliest 3D games.
Yeah, I just like the best Crash Bandicoot games are Crash 1, 2, 3, and then there's Crash Crash Team Racing. Crash Team Racing and the original 3 games.
Yeah.
Which they're getting remastered for Crash Insane Trilogy. I mean, not Crash Team Racing, but... And if that game comes to the Nintendo Switch, then I'll most likely pick it up.
Yeah, it's a shame that I can't get a Switch anytime soon because I'm kind of poor right now. I don't want to exactly explain.
I mean, you buy like all this music equipment, but you don't have the money to buy a console. I think it's ironic.
Well, I pretty much used all of my money for my studio. And my studio is worth a lot of money so far. Well, once it's worth a lot of money, always worth a lot of money unless you sell a lot of stuff. But yeah, I mostly spent a lot of money on my studio, and I didn't want to buy too many games. If I had to choose between buying as many games as possible or starting up a game room or work on my studio, I definitely choose my studio anytime.
I think you showed me your studio once. Like, no, not like the whole thing, but some of it, like the equipment.
Yeah, I showed you my my mixer a little bit, not a big, not like. I should say like I did show you my mixer, or mixing board, but I didn't show you like everything in my studio. I also showed you my analog compressor, the DBX, what is it called? DBX 266XS or something like that. But other than that, I didn't show you much.
Yeah.
Alright, so now I'm gonna fight.
When you say studio, I usually imagine this like this little soundproof room that just has windows instead of walls, and then outside of it there's this huge like mixing board. That's what I imagine when you say studio. I don't know if that's actually what you have, but that would be cool.
No, mine is a home studio, not a professional, a huge professional studio.
Ah. But I do remember you saying something about soundproofing, so...
Yeah, my studio needs a lot of work when it comes to soundproofing. But that'll be in another video, because this is not really a video about my studio. This is about me playing Crash, and we talking about some random stuff, like, not for... like, lots of random stuff, and not just one thing for 10 minutes, which would seem like we're talking about just one thing, but on top of gameplay footage.
I saw a video that Etika made about this guy that put an SD card into his Nintendo Switch, and then he said that his Nintendo Switch got so hot, it melted the SD card.
Wow.
Yeah, and he took pictures of it, and people were quick to spot out that it was actually fake. And he was just trying to get a free SD card.
Well, yeah, that was like the way I was saying WoW was in a sarcastic way to me. Yeah, that's definitely fake.
Because SD cards are made to withstand the heat of consoles.
Yeah.
So.
Like,
and even if it did break, it wouldn't melt. It would just stop working if it got overheated. Which is
it's a way to protect the SD card, I guess.
Yeah, his post got so popular. The company that owned the SD card that he said got melted told him that they were very sorry and they were going to send him another one. They didn't even see that it was fake. It was surprising.
Wow, they got trolled, or they got...
Yeah, someone just got a free SD card.
Yeah. Hey, they got pranked.
Filthy pranked.
Yep. Nobody likes being severely pranked, like severely pranked as in someone does a huge prank on you that pretty much could lead to extremely big consequences.
Mm-hmm. Splatoon 2 coming to the Switch in just a couple days. People are pretty excited for that.
Oh.
People are going to be able to take a break from Breath of the Wild and actually have a second game to play.
Wonder what Crash is thinking, because I'm on the I'm now on the Hog Wild or Hog Wild stage, and before he jumps on the hog, he's like, eh.
He gives that face and he looks up at the camera. So there was one guy. There was one guy that did a video on Crash. I think it was.
What? Oh yeah. Just remember guys, there are so many huge hitboxes in this game.
Yeah. I think his name was Catechorus, and he pointed out he watched the intro to Hog Wild, and he said, "What are you gonna do to that hog?"
Well, yeah, it's such a mystery. We'll never know what exactly he's trying to do to that little hog.
It looks a lot less funny in the Insane Trilogy. Like, in the original game for the PlayStation 1, it looks like he's gonna rape the pig. But
who the hell would rape a pig?
A Bandicoot would.
A Bandicoot, good point.
But in the new remastered one, he just he doesn't look that way. He just looks up at the camera, and he doesn't give this face. He just gives a normal face, pushes his eyebrows up and down and then jumps on it. So,
Oh crap. Well, that's gonna be the last level for today, Native Fortress.
wow, already.
Well, yeah, I only died like very few times, so I'm kind of, like you said, I'm kind of rushing through.
Yeah, you're gonna fly through this game. I need to hurry up on Mario 64. Actually, I have to play. I have see, I put out part 8 like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So that means I have. Let's see, 10 more episodes
Well,
before I'm done, and you only have after this 2.
well, maybe 2 or 3, depends. But I'm gonna take my time. I'm not gonna, you know, just upload the videos right away. I'm gonna give you some time to catch up.
Yeah.
Like, sure, Crash Bandicoot is like quite shorter than Mario 64, but
Oh yeah.
I don't want to rush through the game. Like, I want to give you some time to catch up so that it doesn't seem like we're going through a race here.
Yeah, because if you finish before I do, then it basically just you're gonna have nothing to do while you wait for me to finish.
Unless I want to record a remix or something.
Yeah, probably.
Speaking of that, I'm working on my next remix, and I started recording starting from yesterday. Starting from yesterday, I started recording my most recent remix, and hopefully I'll finish the recording process soon, and then and mix it, and then master it, and then upload it on my Bandcamp. I mean, I'm not gonna reveal the name yet because it might reveal too much information, whether it's part of our game exchanging program or not.
Oh, cool. Things just got juicy all of a sudden. Yeah, I was just gonna ask you if you were gonna start recording the song for your, because I'm doing artwork of all the main characters of the games we're gonna play, and now you're gonna start doing like the main themes.
Well, depends if I'm in the mood. Depends if I'm in the mood or not. Like, usually I just record remixes to experiment on some techniques I learned. Or learned recently.
Oh, also tomorrow's your birthday.
Ah, yeah, that's right. Well, from the day we're recording this.
Yeah. It'll probably be like yesterday. By the time this is up.
Oh, no.
It's March 18th, the birthday.
Yeah.
Yes. And you already know what you're getting.
Well, yeah, because...
Unless there's a surprise, like you get a stripper or something.
Come on, get out of there. Hate these flames because you can't jump on them early. Oh, well, at least I just got the checkpoint right before I fell.
Oh yeah, that's always refreshing.
Yeah, I think it happened to you too in your Crash Bandicoot Let's Play somewhere.
Yeah, I kept dying over and over and over again on this one spot, and eventually I got to a checkpoint. Right after the checkpoint, I died again.
Yeah, at least you made progress.
Yeah, I should have cut out that 13 minutes of the same place.
Yeah.
I think it was 11 minutes, or 11 or 13 minutes, I can't remember, but it was way too much.
Yeah, I think it was in your part 3.
I don't think so. Maybe. It might have been part 3 or part 4.
Okay. I'm almost there. I'm almost to the end. Alright, there we go. So, what do we got? Oh well, nothing, because I died at least once, so... Yeah, it's not gonna show me great, but you forgot these boxes there.
So how are you gonna save?
I said there's a save point on Native Fortress, so I can catch up from there and on my next part.
Oh, that's good.
Alright guys, well, thank you for watching. Okay, before I end, do you have anything to say, YoyoMann?
Go check out my Mario 64 Let's Play and my other series.
Yeah. Alright, so yeah, subscribe, like, comment, give us feedback, support us if you can. And yeah, I'll see you in the next part of the series.